Hello and welcome. I am Femina Flower. I also go by Lord Lilith. So people know me as Ange, Angie, Angelica. Recently I really like Miss Flower. Call me that, you get extra points. So I wanted to give everyone a chance to get to know me, a little piece of me, but a bigger piece than what I've been giving social media, for instance. I don't give them much. Feels like I give a lot. Not to me. So to get to know me. What do you ask people when you first get to know them, what do you say? Told you my name. My birthday just passed, March 24th. I'm an Aries. I am an Aries. I am. I'm very passionate. I'm very ambitious. I love, and I love to love. I have a really good high energy most of the time. I really am like a pure child, just exploring and living and experimenting and trying and loving and being present with every moment. Not pushing things too hard, not forcing too many things. I don't really plan a lot of things, and I've grown to feel like I'm pretty good at that. And I've also grown to feel like it's good to strategize, as I've recently been told. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Let's adapt. Let's do that shit for all of us. Long-term goals is to have my own self-sustainable community that I openly share with others who are open in this similar frequency as I am, with similar principles and morals and ways of living and goals and ways that we choose to act. I mean, we have water nearby at all times. We grow our own food. We have our animals that we get milk, make cheese, ferment if we need to. I love it. We have barns, we have gardens, we have rows of trees being planted. Everyone's doing their part. People are collecting wood, they're picking up trash, they're feeding each other, they're being active and playing a role in the community, even in the children's lives, and being open and loving, and everyone just does the best that they can. And with everybody doing the best that they can, it's just so much harmony and beauty that can come from that, and opportunity to learn and grow, because we can always improve, and that's something that I totally see in everybody. I see potential in people, and sometimes I really run with it, and I'm really like, bro, yeah, you can do all of this stuff. However, in my years, I've learned that it's a little bit more difficult for me to give myself those kinds of words of affirmations and motivations, as inspired as I can be sometimes. So I really enjoy learning the balance and seeing myself in a different light, as more of a receiver from me, not so much as a giver of me. How you kind of give yourself to the universe, and then you receive what the universe gives back. And I think that's really beautiful. It's very spacey, for sure, don't get me wrong. There are actions that we need to take in life to get to where we want to be. It can't just always be happenstance, go with the flow. Although I love flowing and going with it because it's beautiful and you get to witness a lot of beauty. However, when you strategize and you maybe plan out for things a little bit better, I feel like the beauty is more rewarding. It's more empowering because you get to see like what your power is, what you can manifest when you do put more energy into things, specific energies also. So also learning how to be more specific with what I ask for and what I want. I've been doing a lot of like self-reflecting in that way. It's been really dope. So I wanted to get into the purpose of me making this video, which is the purpose of sharing a part of myself with y'all. As calm and chill as I seem right now, you know, I'm like vibing with the sun and the trees and stuff and the fire and the wind. It's beautiful. I can also be a hothead, kind of. I'm an Aries, you know. So I also have perspectives of like, I am a fire, I'm a flame, I ignite, I spark, I burn. I do. I destroy. It's part of my nature. And with that nature comes a lot of misunderstanding. Those around me misunderstanding me and my intentions and who I am and how I live and my morals and just different things, like basic principles that are misunderstood. I'm a fire, I'm hot. I love to be in action. I love to execute. I love to see things, do things, experiment, experience. My favorite things to do. I'm also a 5 life path number. That's freedom, change, adventure. I'm constantly on a new thing. I'm learning all the time. Like, it's my choice. It's the reason that I'm here to be this way. It can be really misunderstood because, well, we're taught in a society that we need to make sure that everything is in place. Have everything in place before we give ourselves permission to travel, to experience, to treat ourselves. And I feel my way of living is very contradicting to the societal norm because I have been a gypsy. I move from place to place. I find stability in odd places. I choose to be houseless. I choose to live a life against the societal norm. Even with being a sex worker, like, I'm sure maybe your parents, you know, even my parents want me to get like a good job, a consistent job, like something that's sustainable and can like help me in my future, you know. And like, this can and it has really great potential being a sex worker. It's not the norm, so it's not understood and people are very ignorant to it. So then it's just like demonized, which is patterns that we go through, and that's okay. And we just gotta educate and to teach, and we are, you know. It's part of the reason why I'm making these videos now, because I do want to share my experience, because I have a lot of experience, because I've done a lot of things and I've experimented a lot with myself, because I seek that freedom. I seek that freedom to engage and indulge in whatever it is that I choose and want, and whatever feels good to me, and that's what I want to do. Another reason I'm sharing these videos right now is because I'm also in a transition of thought and mindset and way of life, because I want to extend that further. I don't want to just live for my own instant gratification. I want to exist for the greater good of all. I want to put in my part. I want to play my role and I know my role is big, so I need to step into it. This is my baby steps. I feel like these are my baby steps, you know. It's not super hard for me to share myself, which I've learned is like a gift. It's like a superpower, because this is me being vulnerable and understanding that I'm protected and I'm okay, and part of my life purpose is to share my story, because it's a very powerful one. So thank you for being here and listening, taking the time to get to know me maybe a little bit more. Yeah, let me know what you think. This is like a super chill one, like me in my fucking robe. I've been up since like 4:30 in the morning, woke up to a fire and a joint and some coffee and beautiful people, and it was just the perfect timing that I wanted to do this. So thank you for being present. I'm excited for the next one, you know. Let's see. I'm just here vibing pretty much. So let me know if there's like anything specific you want to hear from me, about me. I'm really open, you know. It's interesting because the last video I made, it was retaliated with like so much hate and negativity, and I was just like, these people don't even know me, honestly, so I guess I should maybe give myself a chance. You know, because all these projections, you know, although they're projections and I understand that, and I know they have nothing to do with me, it's still like heavy, and the negativity spewing at me is heavy. Although I am protected, you know, my protective aura is like, oh shit, man, we fucking got this shit, but goddamn. But goddamn. So here I am, just being my like self, honestly, you know, fighting. Thanks for being here, and I don't know when I'm gonna make another one, because I don't plan shit like that out. It just happens when I feel like it and want to, because that's part of who I am. You know, if this becomes a thing where like people want me to see me more consistently, then like I'll put in the work, you know. But it's an exchange, kind of, you know. No, it is. It's an exchange. So yeah, much love. I gotta pee.